Being a celebrity isn't always as fun as it seems. The glamour and paparazzi that surrounds that kind of life sure takes its toll on the mind. The demands of the celebrity life create a huge burden most celebrities have to carry, one they mostly mask with fake smiles, and after a while, a few unlucky ones succumb to the pressure. Today we are going to be looking at the life of Inger Stevens and how it sadly ended at the age of 35, while at the peak of her career. Before we go on, here's a simple trick to get 15 years of good luck. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel and comment, "I subscribed," in the comment section below. And in addition, you get a personal shout out from us. Amazing deal, right? Without further ado, let us dive right in. Ingrid Stensland was the first child of Per Gustaf and Lisbeth Stensland, born in Stockholm, Sweden, on October 18, 1934. She had a really troubled childhood that started with her getting ill often. Too often, in fact, that her mother left her father and abandoned Inger and her sister with him. Must have been very traumatic for a sickly 9-year-old. Her father moved to the United States shortly after the family broke up, leaving Inger and her sister in the care of the first family maid, then with an aunt, a stage actress who lived in Lindingo, a town near Stockholm. In 1994, her father remarried and got a job at Columbia University as a teacher. Inger and her sister joined him in the United States the same year, but 3 years after that, she and her father moved again, this time to Manhattan, Kansas. She found it very difficult adapting to the American life and had troubles in school, but she was an excellent student and soon began to shine academically and quickly learned English language so that she wouldn't be so different. She ran away from home at the age of 16 due to the harsh treatment meted out to her by her stepmother, and went to work at American burlesque shows, only to be found by her father and brought home. At the age of 18, after her graduation, she left home again and went to work as a chorus girl in New York City while she took classes at the Actors Studio. Ingrid was a shy, introverted girl, but was drawn to acting when she witnessed her father's performance in some local amateur theater shows. Her father was an exceptional actor himself. She didn't, however, start her career with acting. Her striking beauty helped her secure a job as a New York model, but she found the job boring and monotonous and called the modeling assignments empty. Not surprising for someone who developed interest in acting from childhood. She immediately changed her last name to Stevens and soon landed her first professional job, appearing in a commercial for Vel detergent. You know how it is. After the first job, the floodgates get opened. Just like the floodgates will be opened when you subscribe to our channel. So click that button now, people. Moving on. After her first job, she soon began appearing in several other commercials, then TV series and plays. She also earned supplementary income as a chorus girl for a Latin Quarter nightclub that paid her $75 weekly. She continued to garner experience in the acting industry, and her big break finally came when she got a role in the movie Man on Fire, where she starred alongside Bing Crosby in 1957. This was the start of a very brilliant career, and her exquisite Scandinavian beauty was an added advantage. She continued to star in major movies and series, but she gained widespread recognition when she appeared as the main character in the TV series The Farmer's Daughter. The show ended 3 years later, but her career was just starting. This show paved way for dozens of other notable movies and TV shows. Inger fell in love with her agent, Tony Soglio, and impulsively got married in July 1955. Well, you can't blame her. Young love, right? Soon, however, she realized what a mistake she had made, as Tony was extremely abusive and jealous. The marriage didn't last long. For an individual who had a troubled childhood and grew up in a family with little or no love and connection, this failed marriage only added to her list of troubles. Tony got the sweet deal in the divorce, as he was entitled to 5% of her earnings for the next 7 years. She did not allow this to affect her career. In fact, after the divorce, she featured in a 3-act comedy show that earned her some of the most incredible accolades in her entire career. After her Golden Globe Award, of course. It was around this time that she met Luella Parsons, a columnist who helped her with some of her troubles. That sure did a lot of good to her, but her woes didn't end there. She got into an affair with Bing Crosby while on the set of Man on Fire. But that too didn't end well when she learned of his marriage to actress Katharine Grant. She also had an affair with director Tony Quinn, who was also married, and that didn't end so well either. This time, it brought about an acute depression, coupled with her primarily ill health. It began to seem like an addiction when she fell into yet another affair with Harry Belafonte, a singer she met on the set of The World, The Flesh, and the Devil. It was obvious she was trying to make up for the lack of love she experienced as a child, with even more destructive relationships. Talk about putting out fire with gasoline. On New Year's Day in 1959, she had a brush with death when she overdosed on some pills. Luckily, she was found in time and revived. She came back to the screens and started getting involved in humanitarian activities, volunteering for children with special needs, and was chairman of the California Council for Retarded Children. In 1966, she was appointed to the advisory board of the Neuropsychiatric Institute in UCLA by the governor of California at the time. Her career also continued to soar, and her work helped raise her spirits, according to those closest to her. On the morning of April 30th, 1970, she was discovered dead on the floor of her home by her housekeeper. Reports say that she died of acute barbiturate intoxication, and all evidence pointed to suicide. She was not buried, as per her wishes. Rather, she was cremated. After her death, it was revealed that she was secretly married to Ike Jones, who was named administrator of her estates after the sad incident. There you have it, guys, the life and heartbreaking death of one of the finest actresses in the world. What are your thoughts on this video? Tell us in the comments below, and do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you next time, folks!